Hello, Arjun.
Hello.
Thank you for this opportunity. I have a statement and also a question.
All right.
Prior to this trip, I felt the energy of the dolphin preparing me, and many events happening that I considered coming into my way, and in a way negatively perceived negatively, and the one that most of people here that experience as well is when I lost my baggage at the airport. I mean,
so exciting.
Sorry. Yeah, very exciting. It was very exciting indeed. And the moment.
Did you lighten up a little bit?
Actually, yes, it was exciting when I lightened up, when I really admit, I said, okay, I don't need that baggage. I don't need to think about anything, and it lightened so much. And the next minute, I got the information that the baggage was found.
Yes,
and delivered.
The power of paradox.
Yes.
The root of least resistance.
Absolutely, and it's this energy. I mean, the message was is to let go of things that do not belong to you.
Yes.
And I think that
weigh you down. To let go of things that weigh you down.
Correct. Yeah. So, do you see, from your perspective, more of things happening to me and messages that I didn't understand yet?
We don't see anything happening to you. We see everything happening through you.
Correct.
There are many things you may not yet believe you understand. And these are fun to allow to become more clear to you, aren't they not? These are part of the spices sprinkled on your way to have your life be so exciting that, for instance, in one moment you can lose your luggage and in the next you can get it back. To the rational mind, that may not immediately be understood, but it allows it to lighten up. You see. So yes, there are many things you do not yet understand, but that we know you eventually, linearly speaking, will, and that in a greater sense, right here and now, you do already understand. You see, every single question that you can possibly come up with only comes to your mind because the answer somewhere deep down inside of you is already present. This is why when you believe you suddenly do understand something rationally from the persona self perspective, that is, in this incarnation, you have that aha sensation. The aha sensation already reveals to you that you did not just learn a new thing, you remembered what you already knew. You see, that's the whole aha. I knew this, I recognize it, I know it, it fits, it clicks, I get it. You get it all on a higher level, but you're pretending in this lifetime orientation that you do not. This is the very advanced hide and seek that we spoke of earlier. Master degree. You see. And so you're checking in with us whether there are things that you are yet to understand better. Oh, there definitely are. And isn't that fun?
Yeah, it is. It is fun.
The more you love that, the less you will feel that there is a paradox to be experienced in this experience of discovery.
Yeah, it's the mix of challenge and excitement to make it so beautiful as an experience. And I mean, in the same time, having a challenge is just what excites me. And,
Yes.
And yeah, and with the excitement, adding excitement to it.
Yes.
Bring it forward and bring it clearer to me.
Yes, you're polishing your mirror.
Yeah.
And as long as you are pretending that it is fogged up, you are, in a sense, playing the game of hide and seek. You are defining something as a problem, whereas in fact you're allowing yourself to explore the vibration frequency that you offer to yourself with the beliefs that you are choosing to hold regarding that challenge. This is why when you feel quote unquote stuck, what you're gifting yourself is a moment to stop moving and investigate what are you believing right now to be true about that which is unfolding. You gift yourself the illusion of the friction, the illusion of stagnation. There is no such thing. There is no stagnation. Every single atom in existence, everything, is constantly evolving, constantly in motion. Nothing ever stands still. But you can pretend you do. You can play your life is boring, redundant. But it never really is. Because on some level then you are choosing to play the illusion of repetition. And if that becomes frustrating to you, then you can see there is evolution even in the idea of stagnation, because it will become more and more and more frustrating. So something is growing. Nothing ever stands still. And that increase of frustration invites you to push through and see the other end. See behind the curtain. See what's on the other side of the coin. Discover that aha answer that is already deep inside of you. In all cases, remembering this allows you a valid compass along the way. Even more so, when you continue to love yourself, even in moments when you choose to temporarily forget about that compass. Power of the paradox. At all times. You got this. You got this. Does that help?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
May I ask another question?
Yes.
It's a more health question. I have
a more healthy question
about my health.
For playing with you.
Actually, like more than 2 years ago, I felt decrease in my capacity of hearing, especially left ear.
Yes.
And big tinnitus happening out of nowhere. I have been through medical tests and scanners. I didn't find anything. And through channeling, it came that it was energetic, more energetic than physical. So I would like to have your perspective on that, and how, if it's there's a way for my hearing disorder becomes in order.
It is in order. Step number 1. Allow yourself to remember, if you wish, that whatever is in place. This is not a disorder. This is what it looks like or sounds like in its most brilliant order for where you are now. You see? Can you follow along so far?
I'm following, yes.
Whatever sound or hum or hiss you say, tinnitus, you are hearing, yes. The way this is representing itself to you right now is in perfect order. You can begin by allowing yourself, if this resonates with you, to remind yourself of that to begin with. To embrace where you are with everything you see, you hear, you taste, you smell, you touch, as it is. And to allow yourself to embrace the knowingness that it is in perfect order. It is in order. There is order. There is harmony, structure, balance in how it's representing itself to you right now. Okay? If you wish. And then from that, you can ask yourself the question: if there is anything in your life that you have difficulty perceiving, or that you feel resistant to hearing at this point, you do not necessarily have to answer it, but you can choose to ask yourself that question, for it is connected to this manifestation. Are there things, to be more precise, that you find hard to hear, to potentially be true? For instance, about yourself, certain self-definitions. What have you been telling yourself to be true about yourself? Is there room for adjustment there? And to be even more specific, about yourself in the multidimensional perspective. For this has to do with desire of being a channel in one way or another, and feeling free to trust your own intuition, your higher knowing. Do you recognize what we're saying?
Maybe when I have some thoughts and I don't act on these thoughts, and I don't go for action, and I withdraw.
Yes.
It's certainly fear-based. Like, I don't want to hear more about what is about this thought.
Are you saying you're blocking your own thoughts, even though you're excited about something, when you observe yourself not taking action in that direction?
Correct. I'm looking at my excitement.
You're blocking your excitement?
Yes.
Because if you continue down that path of entertaining these thoughts and imaginings, they are followed by a criticism. Oh, I'm not acting on it. So if I think of this, I'm doing something that is contradictory. We're looking for the translation. I'm not meeting up to my own threshold. Are you judging yourself, is what we're asking, for the things that you are choosing not to act upon?
I do judge myself, and I always bring the alibi. Probably it's the alibi is that put the interests of others first, my beloved mostly, and just not evaluating what's important for me and what's important for them, and which comes first.
This is closely related to what you have manifested for yourself as this, you could say, energetic shield on one side of your hearing. It pushes you back in. It reminds you to listen to yourself, to not allow yourself to be so distracted by certain judgmental thoughts and ideas of obligations and things you ought to and shoulds weigh heavily on your shoulders. There is no supposed to. Screen and scan your internal dialogue lovingly, with compassion, gently, playfully, creatively. Perhaps color in the words must, should, ought to, supposed to. Create a little rainbow of those words that have space to be replaced with something more gentle. Maybe not yet. Can still be done. Can do. Am allowed. Is possible. Is probable. Maybe even likely. In divine timing. divine order. You see?
Yes.
Choose words that resonate on a higher vibration, and you will remove the veil of distortion from this side of your body. You are assisting yourself. This is what divine order looks like sometimes when it guides you. It nudges you in a certain direction. You're nudged into more of yourself, so it can ground into practicalities. One step at a time. There is no rush. The more you tell yourself there is a rush, the more you will judge yourself for not acting upon certain ideas immediately, or rather yesterday. All right? Here and now is all there is. Your heartbeat, your breath remind you of that. Tune inwardly. Rephrase gently your thoughts, that rainbow of potential expansion in your inner dictionary, and things will enter differently. Things will clear up. Guaranteed.
Is there a reason why it's on the left side?
Yes.
Is the feminine side?
It is underlining to go inward regarding creativity, inspiration, and your multidimensional awareness. You can, if you choose to, define that as feminine aspects. There is no need, though, per se. Up to you. Do not create more barriers or labels if they do not really add to your greater understanding. There is no need for even more, in that sense, division. For some people, the whole feminine, masculine game has become something creating more division than unity, even though they strive to harmonize it. And it's in that striving and the vibration with which that comes that it is obvious to see that, if you wish. Does that help?
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hello, Arjun.
Hello, hello.
I have a short question. Since yesterday my eyes start inflamed, can you help me out what the reason is?
Side.
Left.
All right. Family? Kidding.
Oh God, yeah. Okay. My eye is started inflamed yesterday, and I want to know why.
What is it that you have difficulty seeing?
Seeing myself?
Yes.
Okay. The answer is short then.
Ooh, 2-minute question.
Yeah.
3 minutes to go.
You already know? You're good?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect vision. This is an example of perfect vision. One more, yes?
Maybe also a short question.
Hello. We'll see.
During a meditation, I recognized a Yael female. I received the name Stella, and also recognized her with kind of bluish skin and very bright blue eyes.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask, could you maybe tell me what's the relationship to her and me?
Parallel incarnation, bluish skin is representative of throat chakra, not really blue.
Okay.
Screen memory. You're using this as a symbol. You understand?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
parallel incarnation.
Okay, I will follow that along.
You cross-connect. It is relevant for you now on a more conscious level.
Mm-hmm. Nice, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Quick.
Quick question.
Quick question.
I have a long question.
You can ask a long one. We'll see.
Hello, Arjun.
Hello.
So nice to see you.
Oh, so nice to see you.
Yes, thank you. I have a question about your vision of the artificial intelligence that's so fast coming to our society. Your vision about this.
You can take this into many different directions. The primary indicator of the timeline you find yourself upon, focused upon, lies in you. You create the roots of this evolution, individually and collectively as a species. The nature of your question unto itself, the vibration of your question, reveals a, no offense, level of concern. Explore that level in you. Explore what the opposite of that looks like for you. Play with it. Lighten up about it. And infinite possibilities may be yours in this timeline. Realize, if you wish, this is, just like your internet, a stepping stone that can be used to facilitate a deeper remembrance of your natural ability to be 100% telepathically connected. It is a fine-tuning of that, if you wish to look at it that way.
Yes, I love to.
All limitation comes from fear. Love unconditionally, even those, if you can, and if you feel inspired to do so, even those who do not yet remember that, and would use these tools as a means for control. If you can find yourself capable to love even them, then you are truly transforming the seed of concern that we know lies in this question.
Yes, that helps. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That was it.
Much faster than you thought, wasn't
Yes,
it?
thank you.
How much time? I have a quick
Quick.
question.
Hop.
Don't sit down.
Just a quick question. Where? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot sit on my bum. Quick question. Where did my friend Anoué go? Is she still around?
No way. Not gone. Just a little to the background.
Nice.
This is how many of us dance with you. There are phases like ebb and flow. Another message that the dolphins often reflect back to many of you. Things come and go, though are never fully disappeared from your reality.
Nice.
Come and go like little zodiacs. Or scout ships.
I forgot her species. It was like the Shah.
Our species?
No, from Anoué. It was not the Yaya.
Shahayel. Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Shall I ring the bell, Arjun?
Ring it. We have immensely enjoyed this interaction and invite you all to ring your bells loudly, unapologetically. We love you unconditionally and wish you happy sailing on your continuation of this trip together. Namaste.
Thank you.
we're going to have another section.
Now she knows her question.
I want to cuddle a Jew. I want to cuddle a Jew.